What's up guys? Hi and welcome to Uncle Scott's Kitchen. Today we are going to fry some okra. It's an old southern recipe cooked by my mom, who's also old and southern. It's a pretty easy recipe. We're simply going to take raw cut fried okra, and don't be afraid to use frozen okra here as most supermarkets don't have fresh. And then we're going to dredge it in cornmeal and then fry it. We're cooking for a big post-Thanksgiving family veggie supper, so we're starting with about 2 pounds of fresh okra here. My mom salts and peppers the top layer of okra, then she puts several cups of cornmeal into a bowl. Couple of notes on the cornmeal. Mom's using a Marth White buttermilk blend here. I've also seen her use a Marth White bolted white mix as well. Now Marth White isn't a sponsor, it's just what my mom uses, but if they'd like to be, please do get in touch. Now lots of cornmeals are going to work well, but what you want to avoid are those kind of sweet cornmeal muffin mixes. Don't use those. And as far as a grind, try to tend towards a finer grind. If you use a grind of cornmeal that is too coarse, those little pieces of cornmeal can kind of fry up too hard. They're kind of hard as rocks on the outside of your okra, and you don't want to do that. So don't use a sweet mix and tend towards a finer grind. So mom takes handfuls of okra, drops them in the cornmeal, and makes sure they are well coated. Importantly here, note that we are not using any kind of batter to get the cornmeal to stick. Like a Washington politician, raw okra is naturally slimy, and the cornmeal will stick right to it. So after she works through that top layer of okra, she salts and peppers the next layer and so forth, and then works through the entire batch of okra and lets it rest on a platter. In the meantime, she heats some Crisco vegetable oil in an old cast iron skillet. I think this one came over on the Ark. She adds about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch of oil and places a test piece of okra in the pan. The oil rises to about halfway up the test piece of okra. And I note here that I've also seen her fry okra in olive oil if you want to go a little bit healthier. Once that test piece of okra is sizzling nicely, she adds a single layer of the dredged okra to the pan. Let it fry 2 to 3 minutes, then turn it, then another 2 to 3 minutes and turn it again, and finally another 2 to 3 minutes until it's done. Then we take it out and let it rest on paper towels. If you wanted to be really fancy, you could also let it rest on a wire rack. So the 2 pounds of okra took about 3 batches in a 10-inch cast iron skillet. And look at this, we've got a giant mound of it. I really think they should serve this at movie theaters instead of popcorn. And this fried okra is an absolutely delicious part of a southern veggie supper. We've got homemade cornbread, fried corn, black-eyed peas, coleslaw, sweet potatoes, and ham. You know, I'm pretty sure that ham is a vegetable. And that's how you fry some okra. Simple, easy, and delicious. Thanks to my mom for showing us her official recipe and some free advice. If you get a chance to do some cooking with your mom, take it. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Look elsewhere on this screen for links to other videos you might enjoy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time on Uncle Scott's Kitchen.
Oh, I know, that's all I have on